This was received by a good friend of mine, actually, who is in Tennessee, Dr. B. Dr. Dahan, we've known each other for quite some years, and I appreciate everything that you've done. I want to ask you a question regarding my biller. I'm not getting the results which I believe I should be getting, and therefore, it seems that our collections have dropped more and more. What would you suggest I do, and which direction should I take? Okay, it's a very good question. It's a very valid question. You're not collecting enough, but the first question you need to ask is, are you billing appropriately? Forget the biller. That comes later. Are you billing appropriately? Are the codes that you're using reflecting the services that you're rendering? And if so, there is a margin of error that you might make. However, there is a reimbursement fee, which is usual and customary. That usual and customary fee that you're getting paid, you should see that. If for an ultrasound you're getting $27, if for electrical stim you're getting $21, if for a hot pack you're getting $15, those fees match. And you should know, if you've been in practice long enough, and I know you have, if you've been in practice long enough, you should know what the reimbursement is. And you can always ask the carriers, their third-party reimbursers, what is the rate for this service? And they'll tell you if you're in network, out of network. So first, make sure that the codes that you're using are appropriate. Second, make sure that the codes are matching together with the right diagnosis to make sure that the codes that you're billing support the diagnosis and the medical treatment with the medical necessity which you are billing for. Because if not, you're not going to get paid, even if the codes are right. So, number one, check the codes. Number two, check the reimbursement of the code. Number three, make sure that in these codes, you are checking and making sure that on those codes are valued at the price which you're supposed to be. Make sure also something else, that make sure that when you bill, the diagnosis matches, but at the same time that you have the notes to support this treatment that you're rendering. Now let's talk about the biller. You're saying you're having an issue with the biller. If the biller works for you, and you've had that person there for quite some time, you can ask the question, what is your billing rate and your collection rate? Typically, a good collection rate is anywhere between 58 to 68%. That's a good one. The 100% doesn't exist. Unless you're 100% cash, you're not going to see that. And even in cash, they'll have some issue. To say, I billed $12, I should get paid $12, it doesn't work like that. It never has worked like that. But there is a reasonable amount that you should be collecting, because there will be always some issues. Can you get above 85% collection rate? You can, but it's going to take a lot of work. However, from your biller, what you need to expect is, are they doing the work according to what it is that you're billing? I often see this mistake. Doctors will bill, for instance, $800,000 in 1 year, and they'll collect 50% of that. I say, well, I'm owed the other $400,000. I'm expecting to getting it sometime this year. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. If you're billing 3-4 times the usual and customary fee for a service, you probably will never see that money. So to dream or to believe that you're going to get that money later, it's a sign of delusion. That's all it is. You're dreaming. You're being naive about what's going on. This is not reality. Reality is, this reimbursement for this code is worth $27. Whether you want to try to get $65 or $85, that's your mistake, but it's not what it's worth. And if you bill it appropriately, you should get it. All right? So, thank you very much for this email. I appreciate it. I hope this answered your question. And I would not let that biller go. I would not. I would first set goals as to how much they should be billing and what you're expecting from those. If they meet those goals, you're in good shape. If they don't meet those goals, then give protocols as to what it is to follow, what we need to do to enhance the collections along with the billing. All right? Thank you very much. I appreciate you taking the time, sending me this. Remember, Doctor, this is your show. This is your show, and we have principles, wisdom, invaluable tools, insights, inspiration to help you become the ultimate healthcare provider. And make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dr. Dahan Live and turn on the notifications so you will always get the latest releases. If you have a question, please feel free to call 888-67-DAHAN, 888-673-2426, or again, you can email your question at Dr. Dahan at dahanlive.com. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell to get my latest update.